This story starts with grief, isolation, and a little light demon summoning. You know, just your average Tuesday. We meet Sophia Howard, played with eerie restraint by Catherine Walker. She's lost her son to a brutal murder and is absolutely wrecked with grief. But she doesn't want closure. She wants something more. She wants to speak to her guardian angel and maybe, just maybe, exact revenge. Enter Joseph Solomon, an occultist who's seen too much and smoked even more. He's rough around the edges, paranoid, and maybe just a little unstable. But he agrees to lead Sophia through the Abramelin ritual, a real-life occult practice from the 15th century. He lays down the ground rules: total isolation, purification rituals, blood offerings, symbolic circles, and one big warning: no lies. If your intent isn't pure, the ritual will fail. Or worse, what follows is an increasingly intense routine: meditation, chants, fasting, bodily fluids. Yes, bodily fluids. And endless arguments. The house becomes a pressure cooker. Solomon's temper flares, and Sophia starts to doubt everything. But something is happening. We start seeing glimpses. Shadows that move. Strange sounds. They can't leave the house, literally. Something is holding them there. Reality is bending. Then, boom. Major twist. Sophia admits she lied. Her true intent wasn't to speak to her son. She wants revenge on the teenagers who murdered him. The ritual's integrity is now broken. Solomon is furious because now the entities they're contacting might not be angels. They might be demons. And then everything spirals. Solomon gets mysteriously wounded. Door starts slamming. Sophia begins hallucinating. Or is she? The house becomes hellish. She can't tell what's real anymore. There's betrayal, poisoning, guilt. Solomon dies after begging her to finish the ritual alone. Now, Sophia is trapped in the house, alone, surrounded by uninvited presences. At this point, the horror is less about ghosts and more about internal agony. She's haunted by her son, her guilt, and the things she was willing to do for revenge. Things hit rock bottom when Sophia is physically attacked by dark forces. She's dragged, drowned, teased by nightmarish visions and black-robed beings. It's one of the most disturbing sequences in modern horror. And there's barely a drop of CGI. But then, it shifts. Sophia stops resisting. She surrenders, not to the demons, but to humility. She prays not for vengeance, but for the strength to forgive. And then finally, it appears. A towering, divine being. Abstract, radiant, almost incomprehensible. It's her guardian angel. No horror, just awe. Her request is simple and heartbreaking. Not power, not revenge, just the ability to let go of hatred. And that's when the ritual truly works. Sophia walks out of the house, broken but changed. The sun is out. The nightmare is over. The house, once a prison, is now behind her. She's not healed, but she's whole. A dark song isn't about supernatural scares. It's about transformation through suffering. It's grief wrapped in ritual. Trauma filtered through esotericism. It asks what we're willing to endure for closure, and it doesn't hand us easy answers. It's slow, it's brutal, but if you stick with it, the payoff is one of the most profound, unexpected climaxes in horror. If you like this breakdown, hit like, drop your favorite scene in the comments, and let me know if you'd attempt a ritual like this. If you had the chance, just maybe don't lie during it.